I smell bacon. Joining me now is Audrey Mcginnis. She was a semifinalist on MasterChef Season 3, and she is also the owner of Every Girl Gourmet. And today she's going to show us how to up your game when it comes to grilled cheese. This time of year, tailgating. You did the darn thing. It smells so good over here. What's going on?
Yeah, I did a little bit of everything just to show kind of how you can change things up. I like taking iconic everyday dishes and just kicking it up a notch, making it a little bit more fun, a little bit more festive. And I like ordinary flavors that look complicated but aren't hard to do.
That's what I'm talking about, because you know we don't have a lot of time. We were talking during the break about how we have kids and we were so busy this weekend, but you try and make it very simple, right?
Yeah, it's totally easy, but you throw in a couple of little flair moves and it ups it up a little bit of a notch and makes things a little extra good.
So what are we going to make today?
So we're starting off with my smoked Gouda Dip. And
is that this right here?
That is it. That I rolled into a ball, put some roasted pecans on the outside. You can eat it with crackers. You can also just lighten it up, do it on a little bite of fresh cucumber.
Which is always good.
But what we're going to do is take it to the decadent side.
Well, and it was so funny because she has these two pieces of bread. I'm like, is that mayonnaise on there? Because I don't really like mayonnaise. She's like, nah, girl, it's butter. I'm like, well, we're good. I can't wait to taste it.
So we're doing butter, bacon, and cheese.
Oh,
and there you go.
It.
So what I'm going to show you first is a little bit of a change of what I add to it at the end, and it's a smoked jalapeno.
Ooh.
So we're gonna see if this works on this set, because normally I have a gas grill at home in my range, and so I just take the chips and put it on top of my gas grill, and it lights them up and fires them. But what we want to do here is, if you don't have it, take your baking sheet, take a lighter, and you'll see that this will start lighting up.
Sure, nice little, gets smoky.
Yes, and if you do it this way, it might take a little bit longer because you want this to really start firing up. You need some flame. But you can see the smoke starting. You can see the grill. Yeah. What you're going to do once this is going, here we go.
There we go. I see it now.
So we're just going to pretend that this is just an all-out flame.
Yeah, so it is. It is flaming.
It's moving.
We got it.
You're just going to put this back on your cookie sheet.
Okay, so now you got the chips are all smoky and lovely.
Take your jalapeno peppers that you've charred and then sliced, and you just put them right next to it.
Right next. Oh, okay.
And then cover it with the bowl. So you have to have everything kind of ready to go. But you'll see, even with that little bit of smoke, you'll see it start smoking up underneath the bowl. Just leave that and then move on to your other ingredients.
Is that a neat tip for if you're trying to smoke something else too? It seems so easy.
You can do shrimp. You can, anything. But you want to char your pepper first because it starts breaking down that skin, opens up those pores so the smoke can really get in there.
All right.
So anyway, so that's going to be going while we start our other stuff.
Fun.
And that doesn't take long at all.
Sure.
I'm going to let you help me.
Okay.
Big bowl. We're just going to start mixing in stuff. So we're going to put in shredded smoked Gouda.
Which is one of my fave cheeses ever.
And it just comes like this. You want to make sure, use a vegetable peeler and take off that rind.
Okay, got it.
That's not very yummy. And then we're just going to start adding the good stuff.
The bacon.
The bacon.
And you did say you were putting a little mayonnaise in this, though.
Yes, that's going to be your binder.
Okay. We got chives.
Yep, some drained pimentos.
Okay.
And then
so colorful and pretty.
Then you want to take a zester or grater, and you're going to grate your garlic into that.
And what does that do?
What that does is it releases the oils.
Okay.
So you get a more intense flavor. So
I just like garlic, so this is maybe not something you want to try and make out with your dude after you've eaten a whole bunch
Just make sure he eats it, and then y'all can both be stinky. And then the same with your onion.
Okay.
You're going to grate a little bit of that, and you can do a lot of this just to your own taste.
You know, Amy has goggles that like keep your eyes from watering up while you're messing with onions. I got to get some of that, right?
Okay. So you're just going to mix all that in. Okay. Then we're going to add our binder.
And that's the mayo.
That's the real mayonnaise, and we'll mix that up. Add a little pepper.
Okay.
Little garlic powder. And that's it. You just mix that up. If you can make it overnight, let it chill so all those flavors can really start melding together.
And so then you would take all that together.
Yep. If you let it chill up for a little bit, that mayonnaise will really start binding it up. Then you can roll it up into a ball and do it that way. Or you can
we can make our grilled cheese.
Is what we're going to do.
So she put the butter side down, right?
Yes, ma'am. And then we're just going to load some
See, I'm so used to taking a certain sort of cheese single, you know, the individual packages, and you put it on the piece of bread, and then I usually burn the bread, and the cheese is still not melted.
So you do that. I've already, you know what, if you really want to kick this over the edge, you can put some cheddar cheese shredded. I've done that too, and then it's really just a heart attack
and then you've got the smoked
jalapenos.
Oh boy.
Put
And
those
so
in
how
there.
long will this cook for it to
Couple
get down to
minutes.
like
just
that?
a little golden brown on each side. I'm going to put a little bit of
Bacon.
apple smoked bacon.
Look at that.
Little baby greens,
Okay.
fresh greens.
See, it's healthy.
There, you're getting your veggies.
Exactly.
And then top it with some more buttered bread.
More buttered bread.
And I like to use a really nice hearty sourdough.
Okay.
Gets a good crunch, holds up well to the cheese, and you just let that go. And after it's golden brown,
So we'll let it cook up a little. So what's up next for you?
Well, I do, Every Girl Gourmet is a concept that I started after MasterChef, came home wondering what was my purpose, and it was to share my passion with others. So you can hire me, I'll come in, we'll do an interactive cooking class.
Love it.
We do it from empty nesters, college students, co-eds. Everybody seems to really enjoy it.
Very
no
cool.
big agenda, just come
well,
in
and I
have
like
fun.
it too how you talked about for moms, working moms, you try and make things very simple. Okay, so give. I'm going to say this. It's Monday morning.
have lots of food to
Giving
try, so I
season
thought
is
I was
fast
gonna help.
approaching. She's going to eat while I try and talk. And though you might not be shopping yet, we'll be back with some great ideas to get you started that are mom approved. And we're going to
here
eat.
we go.
Yes.
Dig in. That doesn't have the jalapenos on the sugar.